Word? Yeah. We Eating presents the Free99 podcast. Be sure to follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Twitch, Instagram. Search FREE99 podcast. Shout out to all the sponsors. Shout out to all the listeners. Philly Phil in the building.
What up?
Mono in the building.
All right.
Episode 117 Free99 podcast. And toast, we got alumni. Jarisa's back. Hey!
Cheers.
100 episodes later. What's up,
know,
Jarisa?
hey, come on, man. Glad to be back. Thanks for inviting me.
Jarisa is back. Episode 117 Free99 podcast. For those early listeners, Jarisa is an old soul of the podcast. Really helped us like get our footing and just having fun with us and spend some time with us. So let us know what your voyage has been like. Last we talked about you on the podcast was when your coloring book came out.
Oh dang, that was a whole
That was what?
silly.
2 years?
That was
2018.
2019. It came out 2019.
19.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. End of 2019.
Wow.
I was talking about it in 2018, then it dropped in 2019, and I think I was with y'all until maybe January, because remember I was taking that trip to see my family in the Philippines, and it just started getting crazy.
Yeah.
So I couldn't come on as often.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on the coloring book. I want to say comic book, but congrats on the coloring book.
Thank you.
You were selling on Amazon too, right?
Yeah. I mean,
That's tight.
That's kind of a flex.
it's not Amazon money, but it's on Amazon. That's all I gotta tell you.
It's Amazon eyes though,
That's true. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Damn near everyone got Amazon on their phone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But so I mean, I think people would have to search for it, and it would have pop up earlier in searches. So it's really all about knowing the SEO, the search engine stuff, and
SEO, search engine operations. Is that what it is?
and ads and all that stuff, and paying to be seen, which I did not do. So and it was a good trial and error just to figure out like what are the chances of like a new person getting on Amazon and actually making money and selling something on there. Like what are the chances without me having to pay ads? You know what I mean?
Organically,
So-
pretty much, like just straight up.
Just put it on there, do the best you can organically, and then see what happens.
How'd you do?
I did all right, but like I said, it's not Amazon money. Like I was telling people it was on Amazon, and everybody thought I was rich. They were like, "Oh shit, let me hold something."
Yeah.
I was like, "No, it's
Let me
not like
hold
that. It's just another channel to sell your shit.
Right.
Like you
Yeah.
just try your best, And I wasn't betting on this coloring book to like set me. You know what I mean? It was just something that was on my bucket list. I really wanted to do and put out there, and then I guess after a while, I was like, I should use it as a way to figure stuff out. Like, let's see what happens when I do this and when I do that. Because I put my own money in back of it. It wasn't like something on Kickstarter where it was like other people's money, So I could actually do whatever I wanted to do if I wanted to test it out or whatever. But it was all right, And I think I could have done more. I definitely could have done more. But, then again, I didn't have enough energy to invest into it.
Time consuming, right?
It's very time consuming. I don't
Is it
know
still
how.
selling? No.
Yeah, it's still
Is it?
selling. I don't see how people are doing it. Like, people be lying on Instagram talking about, I'm making da-da-da-da. No, you're not. You probably do everything and not sleep because that's impossible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't front.
That's what Instagram is for, though.
Yes. That Instagram,
front.
yeah, it's to show your best day
Yeah.
at everyone's best day.
But that's a sad thing because it affects society. There's so much negative effects on society, and we don't think about that. But then again, it's not our responsibility.
Right?
Would you recommend other artists to put their stuff on Amazon?
Yeah. Why not?
Is it's worth it?
It's not worth the extra effort, but if
Damn.
you had money to
Yeah.
put behind it, like if you really had time and money, like I'm gonna buy ads, I'm gonna hire somebody to figure this shit out for me, because Amazon's a whole nother beast, I want to say, because they have their own world of how things work. You can't just be like, I use Instagram, so therefore I know all social media and all online platforms. You do not. Because I've never sold anything on Amazon before. So once I got into it, I was like, so you mean to say they earn this much from me?
Yeah.
And then like
That's
I
what
only
their
earn
cut is.
this? you know? So yeah, I mean I would say yeah, just for experience, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're just gonna go half-ass on it. You know what I mean? like I did.
Nuts.
Message to the artist.
Right?
Message to the artist, yeah.
Stay away from Amazon.
What other channels were you selling it through?
It was on Walmart.
Walmart.
It was on Walmart.
Walmart carries third parties.
They do.
They do.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope.
And it was on BarnesandNobles.com.
Dope. That's a dope
Yeah.
one. That's a
That was
that's a
close
dope
to my
one.
heart
Yeah.
because I grew up, going to Barnes and Nobles and looking at
Coma.
stuff and not buying it.
I'll read a whole ass book in there and leave.
Xerox copy this.
Hello.
Hang out at the coffee shop just to get inspired or whatever. But I was really excited about that. But yeah, so I was trying to this is another thing that takes hella energy. I was trying to put together some kind of like video or whatever to answer like questions for artists who wanted to do the same. But I was like, dang, it's not like I'm a pro at it. Like this was all just trial and error and just figuring stuff out on my own,
But sharing your story is an important thing because
Yeah.
people don't know how to do that.
Yeah. I think if I had guidance or what, I did YouTube a lot of things trying to figure out, but you know how like you trying to YouTube something for guidance and then people just talk and they don't really answer your questions? This is bullshit. I don't do this anymore. Why am I even looking it up?
Video.
Yeah, that's why I wanted
bullshitted
to.
your own.
I wanted to create my own version. No, I wanted to create something that was more straightforward. But like I said, it also takes a lot of time.
What
energy.
if you don't mind sharing? Like, you don't have to, but I'm just gonna ask. What was
Yes,
the
you did.
percentage? What was the percentage that Amazon took from your total sale?
A lot.
Ooh,
Because-
enough to be like a lot.
Enough to be like I just didn't even pay attention to it anymore. Like I don't even look at my Amazon thing anymore because they charge you. Okay, if you're going through like I self-published, right? So I didn't go through like a publisher like Penguin or whatever or Chronicle Books. Like I self-published, so that's just all my own money. So then when it hits Amazon or whatever and they decide that they want to carry you, there's a percentage that they have to earn. So like if you're selling it for 15, and that's why it's selling for 25 on Amazon instead of 15 on my website,
You got to balance it all out.
because they take a large portion, and then on top of that there's fees, there's relisting, I think there's relisting, no, that's Etsy, there's listing fees and all that stuff. So I
Etsy's
don't
a whole
really get
nother
that
thing
much.
for like independent hustle. Etsy's
I love Etsy though. That's
Really?
like I was on that like when it first started, and I think they were only selling handmade stuff. Yeah, but I've sold more on Etsy than I have on Amazon.
You can
or
buy a
Walmart
barong on
or-
Etsy right now.
Yeah,
Can you?
dude.
Yeah, you can. You can
That
buy
seems like the Craigslist.
it is it for like
It's like
creators.
a legit Craigslist.
It's
Yeah,
that's
legit.
why I like
Yeah.
it, because it's legit. Like
There's
all
no casual encounters.
Yeah.
No misconnections.
everything has to be legit. They ask you like, did you make this by hand? Where did you source it? Who's your whatever? Like who helps you make it? You know. But yeah, I've earned more on Etsy than I have on the other platforms.
Have you tried Macari?
Macari?
Macari is like it's like an eBay without.
Seen the YouTube ad.
Yeah.
That's how I saw
I
it.
buy
Is that how you found it?
I buy hella shit on Macari.
Really?
Yeah. Just random
Well, what do
shit.
they sell there?
Everything.
So
It's like
it's exactly like eBay.
it's exactly like eBay, and it has to where before eBay you had to have your PayPal was separate, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't doing the same.
Yeah.
How it is now. Macari had it already set up, and they take a portion, and they also have the option to where you pay for shipping or they pay for shipping. So there's a balance there.
Mm-hmm.
I like Macari.
Is it more legit? Like I
Yeah.
get scared to buy shit on
What'd you
eBay.
buy in Macari?
What I
The
buy?
last thing you bought. Tell me the last thing you bought in Macari.
A Jason Kidd jersey.
Oh,
Jason
California
Kidd
number
jersey.
5.
No, I bought
New Jersey Nets.
New Jersey Nets.
Oh.
And actually, I also did buy an Iverson Nike jersey, like the All-Star one.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I had to.
Yeah.
I had to. Like jerseys, like I don't know. Those are not hard to replicate, but you if you buy enough jerseys online, you know what fake ones when you're looking at the pictures, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, Macari solid for that.
How you spell that?
Mecari. Macari. We need some Macari money.
Oh.
Macari. I actually bid on this polo sweater, and I think I lost.
Oh, it's a
so
bid
whatever.
type shit.
You do. It's a bid. It's you could offer
or buy now.
or you can buy now.
I'm buy now type of guy.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't like to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll wait for $20 off. I'll,
I want that instant satisfaction.
instant satisfaction.
Would you buy a polo shirt? You put
Well, I bid on like a Ralph Lauren polo. You know what I mean?
You bid on a 5X. Nobody else is bidding on a 5X
times.
polo, bro.
Hey,
you won that
shit
bid.
moves.
Yeah,
Shit moves.
The instant second you bid on that, you already won because no one else is bidding on
Macari, shit moves. Shit moves.
Was there any other bids? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Ain't no other
No, it
bids.
wasn't a bid. I made an offer.
Okay.
Hey, I
Just
shot an
to see.
offer. I shot an offer. Yeah, I just you know.
So when you
shoot my
do
shot.
You like to
when you do
gamble,
an
huh?
offer,
Yeah, why
say
not?
they have it for sale for like $20 and you like I'll give you 18, like that.
Yeah. But and then like I'll go low. I'll go like 10 and it'll tell you, oh no, you have to bid
You're
within
those guys,
these,
huh?
these
Low baller.
yeah.
I respond with a middle finger emoji.
I hate the low ballers, dude. Come on, get out of here.
Things are worth how much people will pay for it. That's why that's why I was never good at like trying to buy shoes online, like from like eBay or like you know what I mean, to do that shit. It's whatever people will pay for. The only time I bought shoes online ever, like an eBay platform, was my wedding shoes. Was a Bread 11s, because they didn't come out until later on that year when I got married. Yeah, I would have wore brand new ones, but I wanted a pair and I wanted a legit pair, and I didn't want to pay hella money. So yeah.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the value you put on it.
Things you know, I love selling platforms.
Hey, Jarisa, someone said that you used to rap back in the day.
Yeah, we talked about this.
What? Why are you bringing it up now?
No. So someone said, ask, what was your rap name? What was your rap name?
My rap name?
Yeah, what was your rap name?
Oh, you had a rap name.
I did. Have a rap
Let's
name.
go.
How did that never came? Never came up before.
Yeah, you know, I know people that she knows.
She could.
What was your rap name?
5th Point.
Fifth point.
Yeah, because in the group there was 5 of us, the
Asterisk
original
Rising,
group.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I was the last one to enter to the group, so I made this point of the star. So it was like fifth
Fifth point.
point of the star.
So how'd you spell it?
It was the number 5 TH space POINT.
That's English.
No, well, I'm thinking if she spelled out
like-
fifth.
You're expecting
Yeah.
like a unique way of spelling.
Oh.
it.
Yeah.
F-I-F.
FIF.
And then a period. Fifth point.
Yeah, and a finger.
Point.
Oh, that'd be a great emoji one. It'd be a 5.
Hey, when was the last time you performed? Your last performance. What was your last rap performance?
Santa Cruz.
No.
Oh, I think it was in
I know when it was.
San Francisco.
This is kind of
Maybe.
creepy.
I want to say it was this place called Canva, like real performance
Canva?
with the rest of the group.
Canva. In
Okay.
SF.
I think it was SF. You know, I don't know. It was a
never
long
heard
time
of
ago.
someone
Well, when?
No, you remember that show on 9th Ave?
On 9th
On
Avenue?
9th in Lincoln? And there was a hella motherfuckers there. It was like K&T was there and hella motherfuckers.
Was it like a Fiesta Islands?
It
but
was like
for the
if
hood?
K&T, not Kai.
Illmatic Flow?
Yeah.
If you don't know about Illmatic
Yeah,
Flow,
dude.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I was there? No, I don't remember.
Oh, damn. Forget it.
I
Did
remember.
you
Maybe that
perform there,
one-
Mono?
No, I was in the crowd.
Oh.
I was in the crowd.
That would've
I
been
was a
crazy
little
if I
little
did
ass
perform.
kid. Yeah.
Do-rag front row?
That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
It was the
Right?
army do-rag.
Full circle.
He had the braids in.
I was, or maybe. No.
Pushing them back.
On 9th. Oh, there was, no, it wasn't an outside fest. It was a club in San Francisco. I forgot what it was too.
Fifth Point's kind of a hard name.
That's tight.
I like that. I like that,
Yo,
though.
Free99 podcast, episode 117 with 5th Point.
Of Asterisk
You gotta
Rising.
do the intro now. You gotta
Wow.
That is the name of the fucking episode.
I'm feeling real
Fifth
nostalgic.
Point. Ooh, I like it.
Oh, your
have a-
music. Can we find it anywhere on like YouTube or anything?
I came up with a song last year.
What?
Yeah, I did a song last year with one of the dudes I look up to when I was in Santa
we're ripping
Cruz.
that. We're ripping that right now. We're using that. Enter video here.
Type enter. No, I guess you could. This last one was pretty cool. I
It's
think.
YouTube search 5th Point.
No, it's on Spotify.
Oh my
Spotify's different.
No, but
Are we
okay.
only hearing
Yeah,
about
yo,
this
she's
now?
on Amazon, she's on Walmart, she's
She's
on
on
Spotify.
Spotify.
Come on,
Barnes
man.
and Nobles.
Come on, man. 5th point in the building, man. Come
I'm
on,
glad
let's
I'm
go,
wearing
man.
this
Act like you know, man.
Like Mortal Kombat right
Wait,
now.
wait, wait, what is it on Spotify?
How do we search it?
Yeah, how do you find
It's
it?
called. Well, first it's with someone I really looked up to. He was performing a lot. He's an underground artist. His name is Memphis Reigns.
Memphis
And I'm just a feature.
RAINS or REI?
Wait, that's
R-
the guy from freaking
MEM.
Gone in
Mem-
60 Seconds. That was his
Memphis.
name, Memphis Reigns.
But he's named
That was
after
his
that.
name.
It's like that.
Oh,
It's like that.
shit.
Yeah, yeah.
That
That was Nicolas Cage's name in Gone in 60
that was some
Seconds.
nerd entendre. Like you have to really know Gone in
They,
60
they just showed it the other day.
what?
Yeah, I was
it was
like, I
on,
don't
it
even
was on
remember
FX.
that.
It was on FX as well.
Yeah, it was on USA. Oh my god. Okay. So how do we wait? It's with Memphis Reigns on Spotify featuring 5th Point.
What's the song?
Yeah.
What's the
you
song
gotta
called?
find it?
She has to
Let
look
me
for
see
it.
if
You don't
I
even
can
know?
pull it up. No, I do. I just like when it's.
Is there a video?
Oh.
Can we lay the instrumental right now and you rap over it? You just do your part.
I heard you had some ill verses back in the day too.
I mean, with the name
I
5th Point,
didn't
you
know
have
this
you
for
gotta
a
come.
performance.
5th Point.
But we did like to perform a lot, but that's a whole. I used to get a lot of anxiety, and that's one of the main reasons why I stopped performing.
Okay.
But yeah, it was really fucked up though, because I was the only girl, right? And it was
Talking
all
to the
guys.
microphone.
Yeah, Mike.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah, I was the only girl, and it was like one of our last performances, whatever. In addition to like family stuff too, but like what caused my anxiety was like I was getting a lot of criticism from like the audience and just people, cause like I was the only girl and I should have done this or should have done that, and so like I remember
you
one
should shut the fuck
performance. I remember one performance. I was like, cause I like to perform, right? I remember one performance. It just came out of nowhere, and then I had like anxiety, and I was like, why am I feeling this way? I was like sweaty.
Yeah.
And I usually don't get that way before performing. I get really excited, and I was like, I don't know if I could do this, guys. And like, no, because most of the songs I was on, they'd put me first, because they would get the crowd up or whatever, or I would go last. And I was like, it made me like after that, it made me think like, man, am I really cut out for this? How long can I do this? And yeah, so all the performances after that, like, it was really hard.
Got it in your head.
It really got in my head.
I've typed in 5th Point on Spotify. That's
Oh, there.
Which one?
That first scroll up. It's called Make It Happen. That's his album, Mahalo Halo. Shout out to Memphis Reigns on a Rem Shot production.
And what's the song called you're on again?
Make It Happen.
Make It
It's
Happen.
the first one. It's the first one. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Memphis Reigns.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, look him up though. He's real dope.
We will.
I like Memphis Reigns. I like that name.
Does he
Name
steal
is-
cars?
Dope dude. Dope
Memphis
Filipino
Reigns.
rapper. Yeah.
Is he from Hawaii?
He lived in Hawaii. Yeah.
I was
And he
sorry,
lived
I
on
had to
Guam
hear
for a
you.
little bit. So
Shout out to all the Island Boys.
yeah.
Mahalo Hollow. I like that.
Yeah, it's dope. It's a really dope album. I just when you have time, take a listen.
How'd you-
Him, Remshot, and myself.
You came out of retirement for that.
I did. It was weird how it happened. It happened on Instagram.
All
He
right.
found you?
Yeah, he found me, and I was like really like starstruck, right? Because
Yeah.
I really look up to him, and he remembered who I was, and he was like, "Oh, I see you're still doing art or something like that." Like, what? You remember? Got excited, and then he remembered that I was doing music with Remshot, and then he asked me to be on a track, and I was like, "Please don't play with me right now. Please don't play with me because I haven't gone on a track in a while, but I will do it." And I just remember being really nervous, and I kept rewriting my verse over and over and over. I was like, where's my mic? And then I had to record from home, and I couldn't find my mic or anything. So I did it on my phone.
Oh shit!
And I didn't tell them. I was like, this is a rough track, okay? So just let me know if I need to re-record it, because I will buy a mic. So I sent them the rough track, and then they liked the
They
rough
used it?
track, and
They
they ended
used
up
it.
using it. And I couldn't tell that it was on my
When you,
phone.
when you recorded it from the phone, where in the house were you?
I was at my desk, where I usually work, which is like, it's by the living room.
Yeah.
And I didn't have a sound booth.
No
right?
phone, no nothing.
I just had my phone, and I was
Put a
like,
blanket over your head.
yes,
Amazing.
yes, I did. You know why?
Yeah.
Because I was recording, right? And I could hear everything. The dog barking. I could hear the water in the pipes. I was like, this isn't going to work. I went in my closet. And then I tried recording. And then, because my closet doesn't have a door. So you could still hear it. And I'm like, you know what? I put the blanket on. I started recording.
She went in her
I came
bed.
out. I was hella sweaty. I was like, oh.
She had a light on a piece of paper. Yo.
All right.
Did you write your lyrics down, or do you have it on your phone?
I write it down. I don't know. I don't feel right like typing stuff out on my phone.
Yeah.
I gotta write it down like I feel it. I feel connected to it more.
Some rappers I know, it's preferred use is always going to be a notebook and a Sharpie.
Right.
Like
So you can see it.
The words gotta pop to him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Bar None, man.
And then also when you write it, like when I see my writing, I could see where I'm supposed to emphasize. Like the ink gets darker for some reason, or there's a space or whatever.
So we all want to know, this blanket, was it mink from the flea market?
It was a Target blanket.
What was the thread count on that
I thought
blanket?
it was the one from
zebra print.
the ones from Vietnam, the heavy ass ones.
I was really surprised when they ended up using it for the final track, and I was like really embarrassed. I was like, "Are you sure you don't want me to re-record it?"
They don't know.
They didn't know. Now they know. Now y'all know.
Mahalo.
Technology now, though, it makes it that much easier, right?
Yeah, I guess so. If you
Right?
have like a good mic on your phone or whatever.
Or they can always clean it up or whatever. Right?
I imagine so, but it's just
Yeah.
extra work for the producer. I feel like
Engineer.
you know, for the engineer.
Maybe you
I
were
feel
just
like
that
My
good.
engineers.
Maybe you were just that
it's hard
good on
work.
it.
No.
We'll just bump up the
It felt-
background.
It felt good though. It felt good, and I was like, I forgot how much I love this because I still write.
Yeah.
I just don't record.
Verses? You still just like randomly
I
write
just
verses?
yeah, because it never goes away.
That's how
I
you know
feel
someone
like.
loves it. You know.
So will
Yeah.
there be more recordings now?
Yeah, I'm working on an album.
Nobody even knew until right now.
You're
You guys
working on
are
a
the outside of the people I'm working with. Yeah, you guys are the first people I'm saying.
working on an album en route.
Take that, Amazon.
It's gonna.
Spotify.
It ain't gonna be on no Amazon. That's for
Fuck
sure.
Amazon. This is my album. Fuck Amazon.
I'm gonna sell it on a backpack. Do it old school.
You can do everything from the artwork, the cover to the.
Yeah, I'm gonna save money.
Yeah. Who hired me?
Are you gonna
Me, buy me.
Are you actually gonna sell CDs, or are you gonna have it just on platforms?
I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be digital.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's cheaper.
Because
Easier.
not only that, we in a pandemic, who's gonna come in?
Yeah.
You know.
$100.
And
Who has a fucking CD
Nipsey
player?
Hussle, $100.
And who
for
wants
a
to pay
CD.
shipping for something they could download for free? I feel like.
Yeah.
Shipping will fuck up your whole game when it
It
comes to
will.
product. People will make and break by how much the shipping is.
You could give them like a percentage of discount, and they still won't get it. But if you say free shipping,
I'd buy it. Free
that's what
shipping
I
gets
did.
me all the time.
It's free, right?
Right?
That's what
Yeah.
it is. That's what
I like
that's
the
what
word.
Prime gets us, right?
Free.99.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at that. Do you have a name of the album yet?
No, because I don't know who I am as a rapper.
You
that
know
that
who
sounds
you
weird.
are.
That sounds weird. I don't know
You
who
know
I.
who you are. You're fifth point.
Self-titled.
I don't know
Self-titled.
who it could be. Yeah.
I'm an artist.
If I
So
find
sensitive
nothing
about
else.
my shit.
Because I don't know who I am. I feel like my voice changed. Like,
I say that every day when I look in the mirror.
Who are
who
you?
am I?
Who are you?
I feel different. Michael Jackson, Man in the Mirror.
Is that what that was?
No, that was Mulan.
See,
You must have watched that too.
Reflection.
Yeah.
I wasn't outside when Mulan was
Hey
on.
man, one grain of rice can tip the scale. Okay.
But
Ooh.
Eddie Murphy was the best sidekick
Yeah.
as Mushu.
Yeah.
And as a donkey.
Mushu, yeah,
And
Shrek.
Shrek.
Yeah, Mushu.
Yeah.
Mushu.
Mushu? You remember Chris Tucker was it? Is this the Mushu?
Mushu.
Is it Camel's Hump?
Camel's hump. Camel's hump.
Man, you got an album coming
Shout
out
out to
too?
When can
Thanks,
we
man.
expect
Thank
the
you.
album?
I don't know. I've been sitting on it for a while.
Do you actually have like stuff done already? Like
Yeah, I recorded some verses that are supposed to go on some songs, but you know when you
Under
hear
the blanket?
huh?
With or without the blanket?
Without the blanket this time.
It's all legit.
You can't even
Kind of,
notice.
kind
you can't
of.
even notice. Hey,
kind of.
I can't tell. Yes.
All right.
The red light is still on. But I mean, I challenge people to go on Spotify and listen to the track and be like, "Yo, can you tell she's under a blanket?" You know what I'm saying? Because you probably can't tell her.
I'm gonna go under my blanket and try to do the same thing.
You're gonna go under the blanket with headphones.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
Can you hear me out there?
Did you use Bluetooth or did you plug it into your phone?
I just went on my phone.
She
I
just held it like a microphone.
Not even just like that.
I was just like,
That's almost the cleanest
speaker.
That's almost cleanest because when we were doing when we were recording the podcast from like home, we're all in our own houses recording the podcast. It was cleaner when we were plugged straight in and not Bluetooth in to our phones. Yeah,
I would imagine there's a delay.
Because you guys didn't have blankets over your freaking head.
I should have known.
We should have.
Phil's blanket's growing in right now. I challenge everyone to see what Phil's hair looks like.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Looks good.
Jealous.
His shadow got a shadow.
Where are you gonna get it cut at?
I'm jealous.
See how long?
I don't know.
How long it grows, or
I'm just
enough
seeing
to
what
get-
happens.
see what happens? That's the best.
What was that? Would you say the wife was walking by you and she just when she talks to you, she talks to your hair?
I
How'd that go?
I catch her staring at my head like that disgusted look. Like, when are you gonna cut your hair? What are you gonna do with it? Like today, she was like, "Are you gonna go to the side? Can you at least cut the sides?"
Let it rock.
She was like, "You gonna have it like over your ear where you gotta like."
Oh no, that's the hurt stage.
When it grows, right? Because my husband does this. He has to always shave when he goes to work, and his hair is growing out. So he has to shave, and there's just like it just turns into a square right here. So he has to shave everything because he can't.
It's like Wolverine.
Yeah. So he has like some pork chops on the side.
Mutton chops.
I was like, "You want me to a little bit?"
They're like, "No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's cool. We'll be all right. It's just hair."
Yeah, just hair.
Yeah,
Just
it
hair.
grows back.
No, don't say that. Just hair.
Hey.
That hurt stage in between, short and long. There's the total hurt stage. It's so hurt.
That
It
does
is.
hurt.
It's so hurt.
I regret it because I think it was like I think it was junior year or it was junior year. I was going through the hurt stage, when I was trying to grow it out, and then I was around all the homies because it was where like it was just big on the side. Yeah, you know when it's big on the sides and it won't relax because it
just goes where it
It's the
goes.
Bruce Lee. It's the Bruce Lee part, right?
It won't relax.
Yeah, it won't relax.
Yeah, it's the Bruce Lee.
It just goes where it goes. Like you're like,
Man.
it is what it is.
Yeah, when it's
man.
like this long, it wants to stick out,
God.
so you can't. Yeah.
And then we met these girls at the McDonald's. I vividly remember you met these girls at McDonald's on Ocean, and then like they was laughing at my hair, and I was like, I'm fucking cutting my hair.
You didn't have a hat
tonight. No.
They laughed at your hair.
Yeah, they thought it
Sucks,
was
Damn.
funny.
I hate that.
But then that means they gave me the attention. I
No,
was like, all right, bitch,
You
okay,
take one for the
bitch.
team because they gave them something to laugh about.
Yeah,
You're
and
welcome.
I was
Yeah.
funny about it. Whatever,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And then
I
hopefully
made you guys look
But you
better.
remembered it until now.
Oh yeah.
You can tell that's deep.
You
scarred.
always remember when
Yeah.
when you were the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
Right. We were just talking about Jonathan. How Jonathan Lim
I don't
was
think he remembers.
was a dick. No, of course not.
Oh no, we're gonna tell him right now.
Hey,
Bugs,
John,
dick.
you remember that time? No, it's
John.
Bugs was a bully.
Bugs. is
No,
bully.
no, he wasn't. He was
It's
a
okay
nice.
to say yes.
Yeah,
He
that's
was
what
a-
you said
No,
earlier.
really, no. He was a nice dude. I was young, and I didn't take the joke how it should have been. And I don't remember what he said. I just remember how I felt. And I
Well,
was
when
like,
you
"You're
say
so
young,
mean."
when you say young, what grade?
I think we were in elementary.
You guys were in the same grade.
Like third grade?
CDC. CCD. Right.
CCD. Did I say CDC last time?
You said no. You said CCD.
Oh, CCD.
I said CDC.
Like third grade, fourth grade?
That's like second grade.
How
Second
old you
grade.
got to be for communion?
Second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
yeah,
he was
something
a
like
bully
that.
in second grade.
He was
Come
not
on,
a bully.
Bugs.
He was just, he knew he had jokes and I didn't know how to take it.
You still do. You still do.
Yeah, John is John.
Hi, John.
John is John.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
Bugs came to my
Hiya.
house with the spray on the head. I was just telling them guys about it. Shout out to Bugs.
What was the spray called?
I don't know, but he had the spray shit on the thing.
How
and I
long does that thing last?
I don't
Yeah.
ask Bugs. It was busted. I was like, "Oh shit, you got your hair back."
It brought it back, right?
Yeah, and he was like, "No, but it's a spray. We going out tonight." I was like, "Okay, all right."
be going
What if
out
you
tonight.
sweat though?
That's
Then
what I
it
was
drips.
gonna say.
Then it drips.
Really?
Yeah. You gotta be cool.
So you gotta stay calm those times.
Yeah.
You gotta
hey,
stand
chill
next-
out.
stand
Dancing way too
You
hard.
can't
Stand
drink.
next to the fan. Where's the fan?
Yeah, you go to the fan and then it starts moving like
You're like this
you
the
got
whole
a
night.
haircut.
This fucking DJ's killing it right now. Hell, I want to dance.
It's just your feet moving.
Yeah, just,
I can't even nod my head the way I want to.
you just gotta do the shoulders.
Hold on, a little too much.
Yeah. Where's that draft coming from? I gotta go stand over there.
I got to be against the wind and not with it.
Shout out to Bugs, man.
Yo.
I got to keep it
yeah.
off my forehead, Paul. Shout out to John.
Would you like some more ice?
Yes, I would. Thank you, Phil.
What were we talking about in the car? We were talking about how emojis have taken over like texting.
Oh
Like
yeah.
you could have a full on conversation with emojis and
Easily.
I don't know how to do that.
No?
I mean, like, I can't have a full conversation with emojis.
I could have a full conversation with those gifs.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And just
Yeah.
laugh the whole time.
Shout out to the
Kilo.
gift. Yo, shout out to the people that make gifts.
Yeah, hell
Because
yeah.
without you guys, I could not express
Yeah.
myself.
yeah.
I could not be as funny as I am.
Mono was the first person to ever send me gifts as like text. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean by this? Like, yes, bro. I was like, is that a yes? Like, confirm with me. Like,
So
How do I reply?
yeah,
The Kermit that spells out K.
yeah.
The Elmo on fire. Oh man, come
The
on.
Kermit
dude.
that spells out K, and that means okay.
That's funny.
The Homer that goes into the bushes.
That's
yeah.
I use that
Classic.
one.
All the
Yeah.
time. All the time.
I use that for work, like away from my desk, and it's Homer going into the bushes.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
available.
love that gift. Oh, my mom sent me this gift one time. It was one of the first
Your
gifts
mom
she sent
sends
my
gifts?
mom. Yeah, she does. It was I think it was on Messenger or Facebook or something because my mom's on Facebook. She every time I post something, she comments with an emoji, a sticker, or a gift, right?
Comments from another room.
I was like, wow, you hella good.
Yeah,
I was like,
right.
who taught you this? I was really surprised, but it was hella funny, right? It was like a gif of a lizard.
What the
It was
Like
like
a
one
gecko?
of those dragon, what do you call them?
Okay.
Iguana.
Bearded
Iguana,
dragon.
let's just say it was an iguana. And it was like, and then the bottom said, hey, hey, hey. And then and then the iguana was
That
like,
was funny.
yeah, and then after that, she commented on her own gift. She said, ha ha ha, look at lizard. So
Just in case
Look at lizard.
Just in case you didn't see this, look at the lizard.
she's like, look at lizard, so tired.
So tired?
Because the lizard looked tired. And it was so tired, it was laughing. Hey, hey, hey.
Look at Auntie out there.
Shout out to your mom.
I was a gangster, dude.
She laughed at her own.
She did. I'm like, yeah, you gotta do that sometimes.
That was on Facebook.
It was on Facebook, and
Just
then
in case you don't get it, I'm gonna
everybody
explain it.
reacted to her comment and laughed. I'm like, yo, stop hyping her up.
Yeah, right. Stop. Liked her like.
Yeah, she liked her own comment too.
Yeah,
and
she
everything.
does that.
Oh, she's one of those. Like she likes her own comment.
She likes her own post and she likes her own.
okay,
Hi, ma.
She probably swagger jacked that lizard from someone else, and she was taking. It's like when you tell someone else's joke, it's like, yeah, that's a good joke. I'm gonna keep saying it.
I don't know who taught her that though, because isn't it when you post a GIF and you type in what you gotta search for, right?
Yeah.
And then you choose one. Who taught her that? Like I
She
don't
must
know.
have did it by accident somehow.
So
No,
she was
somebody
like, oh,
taught
let me
her.
respond.
Think
ha,
so?
ha, ha.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this one.
Yeah, a gift showed. I was like, oh,
I don't
shit.
use Facebook, but on Facebook when you respond, do you search it the same way like a text?
Like
Yeah.
you search, yeah.
There's like a GIF button, and you press
Yeah.
it, and then,
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
and then you
Yeah.
search. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows how to use it.
I know, I
She
was
knows how
really
to use
shocked,
To
dude.
find that, she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
One
I
of
was like, you advanced.
one of Michelle's aunt was on Facebook, and during like 2020, like all church was done through Facebook. Like you could log
yeah.
on to your church's Facebook and you be at mass. And she was paying attention, and she was in mass, and then it was like a live stream, right? And then she commented with a GIF, and it said "party time." It was like you know, it was like responsorial.
It's all like a funeral.
Party time.
Fucking offertory.
Yeah.
She went to Michelle. She's like, how do I erase? And then she was like, it's there.
You
It's
should be
there.
like, oh, no, you're going to hell.
It's there now.
Wait, the church Zoom, is it Zoom or what is it?
It was Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
And then-
so, like the hella people could see.
You
what-
can- yeah, you can see that shit.
And it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
party time.
It must have been during the wine offering.
Right? Or it was at the end.
Oh shit!
Church is about to be over.
Yeah.
Party time.
That's
Ceremony.
Right? Shout out to
I didn't know people were doing that.
Yeah.
Church
What?
FaceTime.
Yeah,
During
live.
the whole,
Straight
during the whole
live.
pandemic.
How do you
Yeah.
take Body of Christ?
You don't.
You get some
You-
bread from your
you had,
kitchen.
you had to get the hot flakes.
Hot flakes. I always thought they tasted like a very bland version of like an ice cream cone.
What?
Yeah.
Like the host,
Yes.
like the
Oh,
host,
that?
like the
Yes.
host, like the body of Christ. They're like,
Tastes kind of weird.
yeah, it's unleavened bread, right? It's what
Or
it's
like
supposed to
just
be.
Is that what that is?
flour and water,
Unrisen
like
bread.
flat.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Unleavened? What'd you say?
Unleavened bread. No,
What's
what is
11?
What the fuck is unleaded?
what is not leavened? What is it?
Unleaded?
It's
like,
not
leavened.
level.
like the gas
It
station?
doesn't rise.
Not 11, but
I thought it was.
unleavened.
I thought it was unrisen. I don't know. I was an altar boy and I stole packs of the fucking body.
Hey, I knew people that would steal the unblessed
yeah.
communion bread all the
Hell
time.
yeah.
You said F yeah, like you do it on a charcuterie board and you
Hey.
have a communion bread.
You put a
You're-
double on
you're
top of
go-
that thing?
Yo, I would bring packs, raw packs. It came in like a pack of like 50 stack. It was like a stack of Body of Christ, right? And
A stack of body of Christ.
yeah, it's
You're going
like
to hell,
individually packed. It's like it looked a pack of hot flakes.
Yeah.
like a long pack. And
Take
you do
those?
with it?
I'll bring it to recess.
You are that dude.
I'll
I heard
do-
about kids like
I'll
you.
bring it to-
Pretend you were the priest?
I'll bring it to recess and be like, hey, y'all want some of this? y'all want some bread?
You want some body of Christ?
Yeah.
No,
Like,
it's not body
I went to a
of Christ unless
Catholic
it's
school.
flesh.
You
I
know
will
what I'm
beat
saying?
you in hell.
So other than that, it's
Yeah.
bread.
And we would take extra long to like ungown out the altar boy uniform, wait till everyone leaves, and we would sip the fucking wine.
But it's like 0% though, right?
No. It was like dollar store,
The
like
$2
not
jug?
dollar. It was like $5 wine.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to $5 wine.
Yeah. But like at 8 a.m, as a 4th grader, that wine hits hard.
Oh,
No,
my.
true that.
And then
True
you
that.
go to class like, yo, I'm fucking twisted,
Yeah,
bro.
what happened? I did the funeral earlier.
Like, what happened? Oh, y'all want some bread?
That will never happen again to where people will share the same cup.
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
get-
do they still do that?
They
I
did
don't
that
think I don't think you can now.
Well, I haven't been to church in years.
last
Well,
time.
that explains everything.
Well, how
Yeah,
do you do it?
Yeah. Make sure the lightning strikes when I leave. Ow! Earth, wind, and fire.
So do they just not give the wine then, huh?
Yeah, I don't think they bless it, but it's just
Has anyone been to church lately?
uh,
Post-pandemic.
Post pandemic, no.
So they're not doing
I
Body of
wouldn't
Christ.
go.
I don't know.
Even if I could, I wouldn't. I'm just too paranoid.
Obviously, because you're wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Well, this is for somebody.
Yeah.
This is for somebody.
Shout out to
so
Auntie
gotta-
with the Facebook memes.
Yeah.
man. Shout out to
Party
her.
time.
Party time. Party time.
You should bring your mom on the podcast.
Oh, she would tear it up, man.
my
I'd be
God.
so.
Does she drink?
She does.
Oh my god.
Well, you know,
She will
no,
share
not
the
on
wine.
it every day, but you know, when we have holidays, she'll toast it up
She'll
with
drink
us.
for the podcast.
Nice.
She'll do a.
Party
We gotta have a
event
mom
for us.
episode. Gus is gonna bring his mom. You're gonna bring your mom.
Yes.
And then we're just gonna have like a.
It's gonna be longer than an hour. You
Well,
know
that's
that.
fine. That's
You're
fine.
gonna have to edit for like 10 hours.
That's fine.
I have to be prepared when I bring my mom that I'm not going to do a lot of talking.
No?
Is there what is
Oh
the
yeah, you
fear?
won't.
What is
Your
the
mom talks over you all the time.
Yeah.
what is the fear if you guys bring your moms on a podcast? What do you feel like?
No fear.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel about
No
it?
fear.
Hell yeah. She
What-
would tell stories about me. Like she.
Hell yeah.
This
I would
ask
ask all the
recently.
questions. So what did that
She
motherfucker
tells
Tell
stories.
embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
But you gotta,
yeah.
but for the you gotta let her say it though. You know?
No, why would I?
Because it's a podcast
I
and it's
could
gonna
laugh
make
about it,
it
but
makes
it's
good
so
material.
unnecessary.
No fear.
like say what would she say? Tell us. What would she say?
No, I'm not
For
gonna say it.
example, the
Busting
most
herself
embarrassing
out.
story she could
Like,
say.
like she taught you how to like use a bra or something.
She just tells like
Taught you how to
you know,
use
like-
it.
Too
Yeah,
much
she taught you how to use a
info.
tampon or
remember
something.
my mom taught me how to
no,
use
nothing
my
like
bra.
that. Nothing like that. No, nothing like that.
She gave you the talk about birds and the beasts.
Oh, she never did. Your parents ever did my
Yeah, my mom never did. It was like we were watching Fresh Prince and they talked about it, and
Yeah.
she looked at me. You have any questions? I was like, nah. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
At least
Uncle
she
Phil
asked.
explained it. Uncle
He got
Phil.
it all. He
Yeah,
got it all.
R.I.P. Uncle Phil.
Covered.
Yeah.
Come on,
R.I.P.
man.
Uncle Phil.
The greatest dad I ever never knew.
Yeah. Yeah. Same.
Uncle Phil.
So he was a father to all of us.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, recipe Uncle Phil, man.
Yeah, I would never. She'd be fun on a podcast.
I'm so
but I would
curious
never.
to see
Yeah,
what
but
your
you're-
guys' moms would say, dude.
My mom wouldn't say much.
She
No.
would say much.
No, my mom's
Man.
quiet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not theirs.
No.
No.
We have Gus's mom.
Yeah, Phil knows my mom. She's
Yeah.
very outspoken.
Your mom has to bring a picture of melon.
I will ask her all the right
Yeah,
questions.
I have no fear.
Yeah.
She calls me dumbass to my face. Like, look at
Yeah.
these two. Like, Phil will come over. She goes, look at these two
We gotta
dumbasses.
bring
And I
your
was
mom
like,
here, dude. We gotta bring your mom like next
Oh
week or
man.
something.
Like, God.
She lives 3 blocks away.
Yeah, she
dude.
around the
What you
corner.
gonna do?
We'll pick her
Pause.
up.
No.
No? That'll be hella fun.
No fear.
Not ready. No fear. Huh?
Yeah.
You don't fear anything when you know it's not gonna happen. It's like,
Is there
no
anything?
fear.
Is there anything your mom would say that you would like stop her and be like, no?
Well, my mom has a tendency to really
Exaggerate?
Like, well, no, when you meet her,
Mhm.
for some reason you have like this urge to open up to her, right? Like
Yeah.
you yourself have an urge to
That
open up.
warm.
To
She has that warmth
She
to
has
her.
that warm, like people tell her stories that they haven't told people in years. There's just stuff about her, and then she'll do the same. And then, but to me, from the outside, I'm like, they need to know all that. They don't have time. They don't have time.
They don't even know me like that.
They don't have time.
Okay, well, the only thing I'm worried about is that my mom will talk like it's only us 4 in the room.
Oh,
yeah.
She
She'll
will
ignore the
not.
mic.
She doesn't know the power
That's why
of.
we need her.
the
here.
So wait.
microphone.
So you what? By that you mean what? She might tell some like secrets, or she might tell some embarrassing stories, or she might say some what? Like what might
Just
she
no
say?
filter.
Anything. Like
Wow.
all that
Okay.
could be covered. All that is open to open.
Yeah.
There's nothing that she would say that you would stop her from saying though.
I don't know. I've opened. You know, I've.
It's different. It's a different
Yeah.
game when cameras and mics are in front of you. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Everyone
but-
says what they
She
wanna
might say some shit that you've never heard before.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what question
Oh.
I. You know
Especially-
what question I kind of want to ask, but like even when I'm alone with her, I won't ask. Is if she ever dated when her and my dad were not together.
Oh, you gotta bring her on. No, don't ask it until she's here.
No,
Don't ask that until she's here, bro.
I don't-
We gotta see.
That's a question that
Yes.
because
You're
I
curious?
think so.
Who did she date before your dad?
No. Like, cause her and my dad, they separate. Like after me, when they had
They had
me,
a break?
They separated for a long time, and then
And they came back.
my dad was able to wiggle his way back in after like 10, 15 years
Yeah.
of
No,
being
wait.
like.
Let's bring your dad on. I want to know what he did.
He doesn't talk.
Yeah.
What
Aw.
he did. My dad was a dad. He was a guy.
Yeah.
He gambled.
He's a very man of little words.
yeah.
Yeah, one of those old school dads that don't really talk, but they're very
I'm
masculine.
not
and silent.
wrong.
Yeah.
But sometimes you're right.
He's like, did you eat?
Yeah.
yeah.
When he talks, everyone's quiet.
Like
right?
he wouldn't snitch on me. Like he knew I snuck out my mom's car.
Yeah.
And he never told my mom. Like he knew
That means he did it too.
I left weed out. Nah, he covered my tracks when it came to certain
That
shit.
is a
Yeah, he's
Wow.
Right?
He's
He
like,
covered
"Look
my
at this
tracks.
dumbass."
that is a true dad right there, man.
There's a real story. So
like that.
I remember I was at work and then I smoked before work and I called Andy because Andy had a key to the house. I was like, "Hey, I left my trees on the on the fucking washer by the back door. Could you go check?" He was like, "Yeah." So he went over there. I had it in the I don't know if y'all remember the Lay's blue container with the yellow top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those ones, yeah,
It was
Yeah.
bootleg Pringles, right?
Yeah.
So I had it in that container. And then Andy went to my house and he looked around. He goes, "Where is it?" I go, It should be on the washer because I left in a hurry." He goes, "I don't see it." I go in my room." He goes, I don't see it here." I go, "Is someone home?" He goes, "I think it's your dad." I go upstairs." Then he goes,
He had it.
and then he
He's
goes,
smoking it.
my dad's sitting in the kitchen smoking a cigarette because my dad's at that time, like in the 2000s, he was smoking cigarettes in the house.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
and then Andy goes, "Hey uncle, did you see Eric's yellow?" He called me my government name. "You see Eric's blue and yellow container?" He goes, "Tell him I put his weeds in his room." And I was like, "Okay, bye." Okay, bye. And then I hung up the phone because I was at work. And then I called Andy afterwards. I was like, "Hey, was my dad mad?" He goes, "No, he asked if I ate yet because my dad like
Yes, if I ate.
yeah no because
Gee.
Andy and Phil were like they were part of the house.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like you could go to my house. Like Andy would go there when I wasn't there, and my dad had this rotisserie machine. It was called the Set It and Forget It. And Andy said he almost stayed because my dad was he was cooking like pork, and it was just Set It and Forget It. And he's like, but I had to get out of there because he wasn't mad, but you could tell he was
Just
like
weird.
This motherfucker's being sloppy right now.
You covered your tracks.
I remember the first time I used like drug reference in front of my dad, and he caught me.
True dad. I'd shout
True-
out to the dad.
And what I said was, someone called me. He goes, "Hey, you got trees?" I go, "Nah, I'm dry." He goes, "I'll hit you later." And then my dad goes, "Someone needs a fix?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "You're dry. You're dry. Someone needs a fix. Like, someone's looking for you to get some more drugs." And I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
Like, I just heard him.
He was like, I'm not new to this.
I didn't deny it. The thing is, I couldn't do with my dad is I couldn't deny it. I was like, "What?
Yo,
what are you talking about?"
When
Like,
he puts it out there like that, you gotta go with it. Dude.
nah.
You can't just
Nah.
admit
You
to it.
just
You can't
denied
just
it
admit
even after he got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah.
No.
That was that was a moment when my dad caught me slipping, doing a lot of shit. Like, and
There's
then,
just an understanding already. Like
we don't
Like,
gotta
I
talk
know-
about
I-
it.
But looking back on it now, you're so thankful that fucking your dad was that way, aren't you? Not
Yeah, like,
like,
You
come
get the-
on.
yeah.
Like, what if he was a dick and was like, "Oh, is this weed? What are you doing smoking weed?" You know what I mean?
Everyone,
It's
like, well, it's
you know?
it's all how it's taken though, right? Like that
Exactly.
could have been like, if you look at the way you just explained it, that could
Yeah.
have been like the dad that was like, "Hey, he's looking out for you. He doesn't want you to fuck up."
that's how I take it.
Or the way my dad was, he was like, "He's gonna do it regardless."
How did you take it?
I was just like,
you didn't know any better at that point.
It was a shock. It was
Yeah.
culture shock at that time.
just like, no.
I was worried.
Yeah.
He would never snitch on me to my mom. That was the thing. You know what I mean? He would never snitch on me to my mom. That was
Oh my god.
because he had his own dirt. You know what I mean? My
No,
dad.
it's just shout out to dads. How about that?
Yes. No.
Shout out to
shout
dads.
Shout out to.
Can I
shout out
get a
to
toast
dad-
for the
Shout
goddamn
out
dads?
to good
God
dads.
damn.
Shout out to good dads. Good
Yeah,
dads is a
good
very
dads.
good thing. Shout out to
Yep.
good dads.
God damn
There's
it.
a lot of bad ones, but there's a lot of good ones. So shout out to good dads.
Yeah.
Shout out to bad moms too.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Those
bad
are,
moms.
those are
and
Mono's favorite.
good dad.
Mono loves a bad
Hey, so
mom.
this is your first year without having back to school night, right?
Oh.
Tail is officially
A grown man.
Yeah, you have a grown man in the house where he doesn't have to go to back. You don't have to attend
Wow,
up back
oh,
to
it's
school
just
night.
He's 17.
Oh.
He graduated high school,
Oh wow.
so he's on the early side of school.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wish he got a fucking job. But at the same time, I can't be mad because he's 17, and you know,
Graduated
back
early.
in the day, you could be like 15 working at McDonald's. It's not like that no more.
Mm.
Everyone requires 18.
Really?
Everyone. So
Yeah, I was working at 16 with a job. Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
was working at 12.
Was that
Yeah, you're
what's
talking
it
about
called?
the 80s, right?
Work experience.
Yeah.
Work.
I
Shut
had
the
a paper
fuck
route
up.
at 12.
But yeah.
I was working at an early age too.
We tried
Yeah.
that. But yeah, watch when your kid graduates. I don't know, but about your kids, but watch when they graduate high school at 17 and they can't do shit every day, but just fucking wake up at 4 p.m., play
man.
video games,
Yeah.
and not have a job.
There's times
I
I came
sense a
here.
little resentment here.
There's
Just a little bit.
There's
Just a little
times I'd
bit.
come here at noon. I'd come here at noon to drop something off, and I know I woke him up.
Yeah, you
I was
tell.
like, hey, wake up. He's like, sorry, I just woke up. Like, this dude is living dead.
Dude.
It is a beautiful day outside.
I get home from work at 5. He just woke up, making breakfast, Vienna sausages, rice and eggs. I'm like,
Wow.
it's 4:45. You just making Vienna sausages? Yeah, you son of a bitch. You
Well, at least
fucking-
he's making his own food.
yes, Phil.
Right?
you wouldn't allow him around a stove at one point. There was one point you were worried about a stove.
Yeah, around like until he graduated like middle school. I didn't trust him because
No?
he would leave the gas on. I would come home from work.
shit,
I would come from work and it would smell like gas.
Oh no.
FYI, PG&E, they add the scent in there because gas doesn't smell like anything.
Yeah.
So they add the scent to let you know that gas is leaking.
Smells
No,
like
that's
gas.
just fucking
Yeah, and I'll be like, what the fuck is this gas looking on?
You smell it?
Yeah. And then,
no,
and then I
Oh,
taught
no.
him, and then now he's making Vienna sausages and eggs in the microwave.
It's microwave. You talked about that. Microwave.
Champion of the eggs in the
Have you,
microwave.
Jarisa? Have you ever made an egg in a microwave?
No.
Oh,
I heard about it. Like in college, I didn't know about all those things.
You're tripping.
All we had
you
was.
you had a real college experience though, where you
Yeah.
lived.
Where'd you go to college?
I was
Santa
poor.
Cruz, Banana
I was-
Slug.
City College.
No, that's Santa
College
Barbara. Is that
Banana
Santa Barbara?
Slug, right?
Yeah.
What is Santa Barbara?
Cruz. Santa
I thought
Cruz.
that was
Oh,
Santa
Santa
Barbara.
Cruz.
I lived.
What's
I
Santa
lived
Barbara?
on. I lived on chips and ramen and chicken nuggets.
Is that
still
though?
here?
I did. I was a broke college student.
So I hear that a lot. Is it because you're so busy with college you don't have time to like work or something?
No, well that too,
I've never
but I
been to
was
college.
broke.
Yeah.
Well,
I never cared for homework.
I never.
whatever money I had went to books, right, and living costs and all that stuff, and then I had to do school full time. And by the time I was done with school, because we'd have like classes like at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. If you're trying to get a job, they don't
Community
care.
college?
Yeah.
No, this is UC Santa Cruz.
Oh.
Yeah, Santa Cruz.
Like I had to move
That's why I
out.
didn't go there.
And like I didn't know the area. I couldn't like, and I didn't have a car, so it's not like I could go to work whenever I wanted to.
Classes
But
at 9 p.m., 10
Yeah,
p.m.
dude.
What kind of
the
class is at
fuck?
9 p.m.?
Exact-
Tell us.
Well, you would have lecture in the morning, and then that would include like hundreds of people, right? So they divide you into little sections of like 10 people, and those are called sections, and that would be whenever,
Those
like
are called
whenever.
sections.
Yeah.
FYI, those are called
Yeah.
sections.
And they would, they would have it whenever, and you would just take the section that had like enrollment space for you.
That's not
And
even
so-
right, though. 9 p.m.
I know. Then I
9
would.
p.m.
That's not right.
Imagine kids now don't have to pay for books.
I had a
Well,
class
not
at,
pay for books. They
I
don't
had
have
a
to
class
carry
at-
books.
Right. Yeah.
I had a class at 8 p.m., but it was fucking studio recording.
Studio
Fun.
recording.
Yeah,
At 8
paid off
p.m.
for you.
Yeah, and it-
Useful.
And it would let out at 10 p.m. Like,
Because that's when everybody wants to record.
No,
Fun.
No. That's when everybody wants to record, 8 p.m.
yeah, true.
Yeah, they were preparing you.
So
late nights.
So if you think about like being a broke college student, what do you think you're like? You had a set amount, like, all right, this is what I'm gonna spend on food for this week or for this month. Do you
Yeah.
recall what you allotted yourself?
Whatever was left after like books and shit. Like
$5?
I literally would pay everything
keep
off.
keep talking, guys.
$5 holla.
Everyone put a finger in, just keep talking.
I'm
Keep
not
talking.
doing
No,
that.
just do
What is
Come on,
this?
dude, just put
It's a
finger.
shocker.
Come on, dude, just put a finger.
If you're lying,
No, it's gonna shock.
Random.
is it like a taser?
We're on
No, dude, just keep
YouTube and it's gonna
talking.
turning and it's going and I'm having. I got shocked. I'm done. I'm done.
Does it hurt?
I'm done. It's just the scare of it, right? It's
Yeah, you're like this the whole time, like double dutch.
I knew it too. I knew
double
it.
touch.
If you're listening, check the YouTube. We just did the fucking shocker roundabout wheel,
Shocker.
and Phil just got shocked.
Double dutch going in at the wrong time and trying to catch the rhythm.
When they had jump ropes with the plastics on them, oh that hurt.
The beats.
Yeah, the plastic beads. You get cut sometimes.
I'm from Jump for Heart.
Ooh, are you really?
You're
From Jump for Heart. Give me some, Phil.
He doesn't know what that is. Phil doesn't know what that is. What is
I
Jump
don't know
for
that.
Heart?
Jump for Heart is a private school foundation where people come to your school and they jump rope for. It's kind of like a marathon,
Fundraiser?
like a marathon fundraiser, but they jump rope for heart. And
So you must be really good.
But the more kids jump rope, whatever. I don't know how the fuck you make money off kids jump roping. Whatever.
It's kind of like that
Like a walkathon kind of thing?
Sponsorship.
yeah. It's like a walkathon.
Sponsored.
Anyway,
Jump
Phil
for
got
Heart.
shocked.
Yeah.
That's what we talking about.
Damn it. I
Shocker.
knew it too. I knew it.
That's scary.
We did it plenty of times and no one got shocked because
Because it was only us three.
Yeah,
Oh.
but now Phil got shocked.
Everybody got put in 2 fingers.
Hell no.
We're talking about the shock.
You gotta pay extra. You gotta pay extra for that. You gotta pay extra.
Shocker.
Ugh.
Shocker. Wow. Jarisa got an album coming out.
Fifth
I
point.
know. What
Is
the
there?
hell?
What's the next project besides
I'm
music?
nervous.
Is there an art project? What's the next art project that we could look forward to?
Art installation.
Oh, like a collection? No, I'm not. I've been doing a lot of art commissions during the pandemic. Surprisingly, people got money for art commissions.
People
Yeah,
know
one day.
during the pandemic, if you had a job, you had extra money,
Yeah.
right?
I guess so.
That was the only plus for me during the pandemic is like, you noticed you had more money laying around because you weren't traveling.
That's true.
People weren't out.
You weren't
out
doing shit.
eating
You
out.
weren't
You know what I
doing
mean?
stuff.
You weren't spending money on gas. You were in the house.
Oh, and you weren't spending money on holidays and all that stuff.
No.
Right? Some people had extra money.
Unnecessary
I'm hoping
birthdays.
for no
Yeah,
Christmas get-togethers this
unnecessary
year.
birthdays.
I'm hoping for another one.
I still give gifts though.
Do you?
Yeah, for
Look
Christmas.
at you. Good
I
guy.
well,
Good Nino.
everyone's
Right,
built
right.
different.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Hey,
But
this
then,
is a side out of
spending
mind.
the money on food. Spending the money on food and travel and like that's what you're saving on.
Real
Right?
talk.
Oh, yeah.
But I did spend a lot more money on food delivery. Like I didn't
Oh yeah.
I didn't do DoorDash or Uber until 2020. That much.
Yo, if you're
Same.
going on DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that, you're spending 30 off top.
Yeah.
I never
It's really
trust
expensive.
those.
Off top.
Because I always, when I went to places and I would see like the DoorDash or Uber Eats, I would see those people picking up.
Yeah.
And I would look at them and go, I do not want that motherfucker touching my food.
Don't touch my food.
I would
Damn, what did you
I would
do,
always
Phil?
request them to
Yeah.
staple the bag closed.
How do
Yeah.
you do that?
You on
Comments?
additional request.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Staple
that's
my
true.
bag closed.
Oh, you know who does that? Jollibee does that automatically.
You had
Yeah.
Jollibee's delivered?
Yeah. Wow. This was
Yeah, that's
this
a-
was at the end of 2020. I
The chicken
gave
sandwich?
in.
Did you get
I
the
was
chicken
like,
sandwich?
no, it was just like a bucket of chicken or something like that. I gave
Palabok?
in. I was like, I didn't want to cook. There was
Yeah.
palabok in it, and they do this thing where like they tie it right, and they have a security tag, so there was no way you could open it without the
And then
person
they
knowing.
staple it.
Yeah, it's a red
Jollibee
security.
does
Yeah, I was like, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna order more.
Yeah. Jollibee.
If I were a driver, I'd carry an extra stapler in my car.
No, but there's no way you could replicate the sticker. Because
Oh,
even if you try to peel it, the whole sticker just falls apart. And then you would know somebody got into it. Yeah.
so it's not on the restaurant losing money. It's on the driver that's being faulty.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because a lot of people were doing that thing to where you leave it at your front door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just drop it there.
I had a
Not me.
homie at work that did that. His food would always get taken.
Yeah. Wrong neighborhood, homie.
yeah.
I go
right?
outside
But don't they
and get
tell you
it.
when it's there?
Yeah, but
You can follow it on
well,
your app.
I don't know what dude's
Just
doing.
don't pay attention?
Yeah, I don't know what dude's doing. That he thinks
Like,
it's not food's not getting swooped on.
Shit. I'm
Got a
over there
dog.
waiting for my Amazon packages.
Are you going
On its
outside?
way.
Yeah.
On its way.
10 stops away. Yes.
Oh, he gives you
Taking-
per stop.
They
Yeah.
do sometimes.
They'll-
And
they'll
then they'd be
tell-
like, taking a detour may take longer. I'm like, damn, they went to the other
Yeah.
block.
They'll tell you when it's
Let me
like
go
10
inside
stops
real quick.
away.
Have you guys been to a pickup location for like all the delivery apps?
I have. I've been to a drop off when you return shit.
No. I was at this spot. It's on like 3rd and like whatever.
Nuke 'em right hard at HP.
Hey, where y'all
Players
play?
Club.
Where y'all
Players
players
Club.
club?
Players
It's like
Club.
it's like one of those locations where like it's only a pickup for Uber Eats. and
Oh, yeah,
DoorDash.
I seen that.
Oh.
I seen
It's
that.
it's a fat ass wall full of lockers, right? And then
Oh.
it's just hella lockers, and there's hella food in each like locker. It's
Oh.
like
Been.
yeah.
I didn't know they had that.
It's
So
on
I
like
figure by the time you get your food, it's hella cold then. If it goes from the
Yeah.
place to the locker,
exactly.
somebody got to pick it
So
up and then go there.
There's one kitchen. It's like Wingstop, like mac and cheese, fucking all this different shit. There's like 5 different restaurants in one kitchen.
Oh, ghost kitchens. They have ghost kitchens.
Yeah, that's it. It's like a Bayshore. It's over
Yeah.
there by Bayshore, and it's just a fat ass wall full of lockers, and all these DoorDash motherfuckers come up in there, and you get a code, you fucking, and there's just hella food.
You have to make that noise though, or you don't get the food. You don't. You have to
Exactly.
go.
This was my-
Exactly. It's crazy because I sent Teo in there. He's just 17. He just graduated high school, and then and he didn't know what to do. He's never seen that technology because kids don't leave the house.
That was that kind of like the restaurants in Japan that everything's like a.
It's
a
like
ven-
it's,
a
Oh.
vending
it's
machine.
just like that. It's just like that. Good.
I think something like that will work over here.
It would.
Yeah, well, it is working.
It's
Apparently,
obviously working, but
obviously, motherfucker.
I'm just saying.
They got the Little Caesars hot and
Oh,
ready.
yeah.
The
portal.
combo.
Yeah, the portal.
I tripped when that showed up. I was like,
Yo.
wow, high tech. And I go,
It's
scan
working.
it,
High tech and quality.
pick it up.
Yeah.
Or like Walgreens got like screens on their fridge doors now.
Oh,
Walgreens, they do.
Yeah, when you walk by. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know
didn't
why? So you're not opening the shit and letting all that cold
let all
out.
the cold
Yeah.
out. Yep.
They're not wasting energy on.
I like feeling the cold.
I do like feeling the cold. I like sitting there with the door open and just be
Yeah.
like,
What
I
do I
don't want
want?
nothing.
Just so the window could frost up and I could just tag it real quick.
Feel one. FILLONE. Feel.
Fourth point.
Be like 0.5.
I'm only a halfie in this motherfucker.
Draw a finger.
Just one finger and a point.
Tres putos.
Jarisa, you're wearing a Excelsior coffee shirt.
Hey!
Hello, Excelsior.
Shout out
I
to
just
Excelsior.
wanted to-
Hey, yo,
Coffee.
shout out to Excelsior Coffee. Who's that?
They got good coffee, man.
I
You
think
know
I think
them?
that's Kui George's font.
Oh.
I think it's Kui George's
Someone
font.
told me, yeah, because you were asking me, and I was like, I don't know, but I like when I saw it, I was like, I gotta get one.
Where is it?
They
Where
got
is
some,
it?
it's right there. It's right
Excelsior
there by
Mission.
the bagel shop, right?
Asking for the
Bagel
listeners.
donut shop, something like that. It's like
I know it's right there.
by the
Excelsior
library.
and
I
Mission.
know where we're at.
Yeah, Excelsior Mission. Yeah, they got good coffee. I always order the cold brew.
Yeah, I like the cold brew.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Okay.
Their sweets are good too, though, and they outsource them.
Bring up coffee.
What?
Top 3 coffees. Put them up right now.
Ooh,
Go.
top 3
What?
coffee.
No
Like
cream.
brand?
No cream, no sugar. Just coffee. Go. What is it?
I'm not a big coffee drinker.
Phil's,
Me neither.
Phil's is up there with me.
I'll put McDonald's, Pete's, and
McDonald's.
Yo,
McDonald's actually pretty good coffee.
You're
I'm not
tripping.
a
Don't
big
laugh.
coffee
Don't
guy.
laugh at McDonald's,
Mug
guys.
Cafe? Come on, Blair. Get out of here. Mug Cafe.
Yeah, okay. Here's it. Drink a McDonald's coffee, a Pete's coffee, and a Starbucks coffee. No cream, no sugar, just black.
I know I drink black coffee all the
And,
time.
and then you tell
I'm
me which
sure
one
you
is the
do.
best. You know what I'm saying?
I like my coffee like not as acidic. Like I don't know if y'all can tell. when you
Arabica
drink-
beans.
No, I'm not a coffee connoisseur.
What is
I'm a
fuck
coffee.
is that?
I'm
What
a
is
coffee.
that?
That's
but
just different beans.
sometimes
Oh, so you're a coffee guy.
I'm a coffee.
Okay.
So
give
what's
him-
your
I drink
top-
coffee every
Give him
day.
a
So
top
what's your-
3.
what's
Give
your
him a top
top
3.
coffee?
Give him a top 3.
So
Best
if I'm,
one, hands down.
If I'm buying coffee, best one hands down
down.
is is Island Vintage in Hawaii.
Oh.
Top
Everyone could get
Island
that.
Vintage. Well, I'm just you asking my top.
Okay, go.
Sorry,
Yeah, no,
I go where you can't
Yeah,
go. He hasn't left 94112 since 2011.
No, say exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, you're not denying
Go
it.
ahead.
Island Vintage Coffee to me is one of the best coffee, and it's the one I get is this affogato with macadamia nut ice cream.
Ooh, what?
What the
Yes.
fuck?
That's not even. That's not even a
cheating out
coffee
here.
no more. That's a
That's
milkshake.
Yeah,
That's
you're
amazing.
cheating, bro.
I'm out here. Phil's coffee will be up there with me because it's consistency.
Oh,
Phil's
oh,
coffee.
oh.
Ooh, drop it like it's hot.
I like Phil's coffee.
I like
yeah.
Phil's coffee. I get the
Smooth.
ecstatic ice.
Ooh, I like that. That's mine.
Ooh.
You see, everyone can agree. Like if you drink
You
coffee,
do know your shit.
yeah. If you drink coffee, you could agree ecstatic ice is a good iced
Yeah.
coffee, right? Because when
All I like is iced coffee. I can't do hot
yeah,
coffee.
I really like.
Yo,
iced
right
coffee.
there, hermano.
when,
Damn.
when do I not want an iced coffee,
Right,
right?
you never not want an iced coffee.
Right.
Always a good time to get an iced coffee.
And then I guess Starbucks would be number 3.
Really? Not
it-
even
it-
Pete's first?
It's just not. There's not enough pizza around for
Have
me.
you had
That's
Pete's
true.
Black?
I've had, but I'm talking about mine. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's. I'm going by
You're what?
That's your
My choice. It's always drip
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Phil, stop it.
Always
Stop
drip.
it. Phil.
Drip, drip.
Always drip. Always drip. Oat milk.
I heard
Drip.
Starbucks is like not even really like coffee.
Oh, don't say that.
They sell milkshakes, right?
No, I'm
Listen,
just saying. Like I heard
Top
like,
3.
Top
1, 2, 3, go.
Jarisa.
Go.
I
Excelsior
don't know,
Coffee
everything.
being number
Yeah,
one.
Excelsior coffee, just
You know,
because it's
gotta
strong.
gotta put them number
Nine,
one.
four, one,
I
one,
do
two.
like Starbucks coffee.
Starbucks is consistent.
When I order the nitro.
Ooh, the
cold,
nitro cold brew. Come on.
Is that good?
I kind of need it strong, yeah. And then so when it's smooth, because usually when you order strong coffee, it's very acidic.
Yeah.
But
That's
it was very-
function and flavor.
Yes, it's very smooth, and so that might be 3. I don't know what 2 would be. I don't really have.
Put it out there. Give it to him.
Oh wait, have you guys done McCafe at home, like the?
Yes, I have
Right?
the current cups in the kitchen.
You have a Keurig machine here?
You drink coffee every day?
No, I don't drink coffee, but what
It's
I do
really,
is
it's
fucking
actually
McCafe.
impressive. Like it's good. It's good.
I'm gonna tell you my
Thank
number
you.
one coffee
Yeah,
shop.
Go.
Number 1, Lee's Sandwiches.
Oh, yes. Yo,
forgot
yeah.
about
They're
that.
Vietnamese
Yeah.
coffee. Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Phil.
That shit will
bring
have
that
you
up.
cracked the fuck out.
Thank you for bringing
Yeah,
that
but
up.
they can't
Those-
get that everywhere though.
Those
No.
are those drives, those LA drives. Like, yeah, let me go get
Yeah.
a Phil's. Let me get
You
a
get
sandwich.
Lee's?
Is Lee's
Yeah.
California
Lee's.
only?
I want to say yes.
I think it's
I
Calione.
want to say yes.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Them
but-
motherfuckers.
That's a
Yeah.
good one.
When you hit South Bay and you hit like the SoCal,
Yeah.
You see a Lee's sandwich, it's like,
that's
let's
a
go
good
get some
one.
coffee.
Yeah.
They
They would
sell,
sell the frozen ones, right?
they sell it in the bottle.
At Costco, I think.
Business
At
Costco.
Business
Yeah.
That's the business.
Oh, there's one in Hayward on A Street.
Hey,
Yeah,
there's one in
see,
South
you
City. Business
Buy some for
Costco.
home, you know, and then you put it over ice. Ooh.
But if you go to the actual store, you buy 3 get 1 free.
That's, you get
And
a better deal.
their ice though at Lee's is better because it's like crushed balled ice.
Yeah.
It's not tap water
Oh,
ice,
yeah.
bro.
And then you know when I go there, when I actually order a cup, I ask them, "Can you make me a fresh one?"
Hey.
Ooh,
That
really? And
motherfucker
they
is
do
even
that?
stronger than the bottle. Because
Wow.
usually they'll just pour it out from the pre-mix. But if you ask for a fresh one, they'll make it fresh. So they're like, it takes a little bit longer. I'm like, I can
I
wait.
love me some Vietnamese
I
coffee, man.
do love.
Okay.
It's
What's
just
next?
condensed milk,
What's
right?
next, Phil?
It
What's
is.
next? What's next?
It is.
Lee's
It
coffee.
gotta be Phil's coffee because
Oh, Phil's is there.
that ecstatic is like one of my
Oh, no,
favorites.
Phil's is
Ecstatic
actually
ice.
good.
Yeah,
Phil's
the
is good.
ecstatic is
Yeah.
It's a
good.
good coffee.
Sponsorship.
But
Phil's.
Free99
I went
podcast.
to Pete's. I've had their
Yes.
what is the one?
The Westboro Pete's.
Is it
there
West?
Oh, sorry. No,
Oh.
no, that's Phil's. Sorry.
They have like I want to say black and tan, but it's not black and tan.
It's called the tuxedo mocha.
Is that the one? The tuxedo. It's like
It's white and black mocha.
It's basically like a Pete's version of Vietnamese coffee because it has the
drip?
White,
the
Oh.
yeah. It's
White
pretty
mocha and a black. White mocha is just milk, right?
The chocolate.
Right.
It's a white chocolate.
White
milk.
chocolate and white mocha. That's just milk that's warmed up.
Oat milk.
Oh, I love oat milk.
And I was headed straight to
Yeah.
the bathroom after that.
Oat milk. But what Pete's does have, and I think it's seasonal, is a red velvet hot chocolate.
What?
A red
What
velvet
Pete's?
hot chocolate.
What Pete's is seasonal, red velvet hot chocolate.
I love Pete's.
Ooh. Yeah, you do.
Pete's is all right.
I
Pete's
love
is all right.
Pete's, dude.
Are they local?
I'm
I
assuming that's
don't
a chain.
Are they a
so.
That's a chain.
Are they,
don't
are they
think
a
so.
branch? Well, I mean, like, are they
Like, where
from
they're
here?
from?
Like
I don't
Seattle
think
is
so.
like, the Starbucks is local to Seattle, right? That's like,
Oh yeah.
that's
That's where
like
it
Mecca.
started. That's where it started. I don't think pizza's from here.
No.
Or is it coffee bean?
I think coffee bean is a
Sorry.
SoCal thing. I think.
But Lee's. Phil hit a home run with their Vietnamese.
Yeah, dude. I got excited.
That was a
That
game
deserved a
changer.
high five.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And you get a sandwich too for like
Yeah.
$4.
Yeah.
Boba,
Come on.
sandwich, anything, pastry.
You get a little rice plate for $3.75.
Yeah.
Okay, I got y'all.
Hey,
I got
you
you.
know, I really enjoy you guys'
Hey,
food episodes.
the bars. The
We
Yeah.
did too. We
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody has
When the
to
camera's off, you should see how much we enjoy it.
Because my husband got really into like mukbang type YouTube videos lately,
Oh,
and
that's
I
a
don't
thing.
I don't watch it, but
Yeah.
I listen, and then I find myself getting into it, and then you just and a lot of people love getting into Filipino food lately. I noticed.
Yeah.
Like
That's the next
who
wave.
are not Filipino and they're trying it for the first time, and then when they do it. Like half their audience is like Filipino, and then
Yeah.
they notice that, and then they keep on doing Filipino mukbangs.
Yeah.
See?
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Hey.
That sounds like a porn search.
Mukbang.
Gangbang. You know what
Have
that
you
is?
searched that?
Hey, have you guys ever come across a white person making fucking Filipino
Yes.
food tutorial
On
yet?
YouTube.
Yes, so
And
many.
have you
Yes.
watched it?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
Is
was
it
it?
good?
It was cool because he was making I think he was making afritada in a Instapot.
Oh.
Like the only time I see is when I look up Instapot
Was there
recipes.
potatoes in it?
Yeah, he put potatoes.
Wait,
he-
I gotta watch this.
and he even put hot dog for the color. It wasn't red though.
What kind of hot dog? What kind
It
of
wasn't red. It was probably like Oscar
Still.
Mayer.
Nathan's keep it kosher. Gotta keep it kosher.
Probably ballpark.
Yeah, I'm a ballpark type of guy.
you look like
Still.
99-cent pack of hot dog. Gotta
You gotta get the value, man.
That shit gives me a stomach ache just looking at it.
Ballpark?
No, but I mean, there's nothing. I don't know why it bothers me to fucking watch YouTube videos of fucking like white people stealing culture and to making
Culture jacking?
yeah, and making
Culture
a
vulture.
tutorial about it, right?
Yep.
That's fine.
Yes and no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as they're not, as long as like
Portraying it as
I have
their
to
own?
watch the video.
Okay.
If that's the only kind of videos they're making, then they're trying to target their audience because
Yeah.
there was these four or five Filipino dudes that all their skits was in Tagalog, and they were young dudes, and they were super popular in the Philippines. Like they were probably getting out there getting getting some things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get what
Like,
getting is good.
So people probably took it as, I'm gonna learn Tagalog and I'm gonna use this culture to get popular and be that popular guy, right? In the Philippines.
I only draw the line when fucking you're not of the culture and you're making money off of that culture.
Right.
That's when it bothers.
Or
me.
if you're not like giving props to where it's coming from.
exactly
Right.
Like you're
Yeah.
trying to
Right.
like portray it of like this is what I do.
And then like so, just like a kind of I don't know, but so someone hit me up. I was like, man, I commented. I was like, you making money off of a culture that's not even yours. And they were like, you make spaghetti at home? Well, it's the same thing. Like, motherfucker, you don't see me opening a restaurant making fucking spaghetti, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Monetizing off.
And I put
Exactly.
sugar in my
Exactly.
spaghetti.
I don't put sugar in my spaghetti.
I use the Del Monte.
I'm just saying.
Del Monte boys.
The Del Monte sweet, you know what I'm saying?
There's a very popular restaurant in the Philippines, not Philippines, in New York City, that the executive chef is not Filipino, but the wife is
Shout out to
Jeepney.
Jeepney.
Yeah. So
That's the guy I was just fucking talking about.
is that
Yeah.
is that culture vulture?
That's the guy I was talking about.
But
I was commenting on
he,
his shit.
He got a cosign though,
Yeah, okay.
right?
So his shit,
It's like Paul Wall.
he commented back and he said, do you ever made spaghetti at home? That's when I said yes. But I said, but I didn't open a restaurant making Italian spaghetti, bitch.
You said bitch.
Yes, I said that.
Did he respond to
You
you?
gotta scroll back to like 2014 for this comment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, I make spaghetti at home, but I don't fucking make money off of fucking Italian spaghetti, bitch. You know what I'm
but
saying?
see, the partner, it's a partnership.
Yes, and the partner is Filipino.
Yeah.
And she's Filipino from the Philippines and came here, whatever, all that.
So he gets the pass?
No.
No. Okay.
I say no. Okay.
He doesn't get your pass.
Is she a part of the restaurant?
Everyone's
Yeah,
different.
no, she's the main part of the restaurant.
Everyone's
it's a
different.
partnership.
Everyone's different. It's all
Yeah.
that. But when it comes to that, and then he commented back. He said, "I get it. Authentic is your Lola's cooking." I said, "You damn right, motherfucker." And he said, "Okay, respect." Shit like that. And I was just like, yeah.
So he acknowledged it.
He
You know what I
acknowledged.
mean? He acknowledged it.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, if you're fucking like someone of not the culture, making money off of the culture that you were never part of the culture, that's when I have a
I
problem.
get where you're coming from.
You know
I
what
get where
I'm
you're coming
saying?
from. I've seen enough mukbangs
Mukbangs.
to know, like, whenever some come on and I'm like, oh, he's not Filipino, but he loves Filipino food.
I'm not gonna open a Chinese
that's-
restaurant making fucking chow mein, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's
You know what I'm
nice because
saying?
he's appreciating the culture.
What about
but
Superstar that's making money off of
Ooh,
CeeLos?
Okay.
they're not Filipino.
That's different. Oh yeah, that is that.
Da, 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 da.
Now that.
Da, da,
Now
da, da.
that you gotta respect it because it's from the 70s. That shit's been there from the 70s when the fucking plates was fucking $2.
But that's still culture vulture.
and they learn the culture, they respect the culture, and they Jeff is Filipino, bro. You're tripping.
How's that? No.
Jeff
How's
is
that any
Filipino.
different? How's that any different than dude? Though that's the same thing.
Okay,
It's the same.
my argument would be
Because I know Jeff.
No.
Because Jeff gives me free sabao.
maybe there's just like a
'Cause he
really fine
delivered.
line. I feel like there's just a really fine line.
Depends
Yeah.
who it is, right?
yeah,
And how they go about it, and just yeah.
I think, well, to me, my line is you're in the same Asian fucking circle.
Asian.
And if you're a white dude getting dreads, making like fucking katsu, you're
Jerk
like yo,
chicken.
get the fuck out the circle, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But-
Snow is White. Informer is a great song.
yeah. But to me, Jeff, yeah.
Early Monday morning. I
like
it
it
boom boom down. Tell me, I'll be a reggae gold with that shit all day.
But to answer your question, Gus, is
Boop, boop,
because
boop.
the Asian is Asian and the Asian Filipino, I'm fine with that. But when you're
You're saying
White?
that 'cause it's Superstar.
Oh, okay.
when you're white, when
I
you're
think I got you.
when you're not of that Asian, learning
A person of color who doesn't know.
That
Is that
makes
what it is?
Okay.
Okay.
Person of
Because
color.
sometimes that's
when
how
you're
I come off.
when you're crossing the
That
fucking
dude's of
culture-
color though. Jeepney's of color. That dude,
It's like fuck-
he's Puerto Rican, I think.
Okay. Okay. Am I making fucking sofrito restaurant right now? No, I'm not.
Philo Rican. I'm calling you out. I know. Gus knows.
Shout
yes.
out to Bugs. What's up,
Yes.
Bugs?
Yes. Philo Rican, you were. You were trying to culture vulture off
That's
tostones.
great. I don't even remember what's that sauce that Bugs.
It was a green sauce.
Sofrito.
Sofrito.
It's sofrito.
Oh,
So-
that makes sense. Or used to?
Him and Big John had a Filipino delivery service. They only served two things. It was chicken adobo and fried tostones, and it was called Filarican because it was Filipino and pork. And he wants to talk shit like you were Culture Vulture. That's Culture Vulture.
I was a delivery guy.
Yeah. No, and this was the house. It was. This is the house of Filarican. You can't talk shit to me.
Great point, Gus.
Come on, man. I'm out here. I know the skeletons.
It's like intervention or something.
And that's what we do here for you.
Yeah, it's therapy.
We call each other out.
We call everyone out just to feel better about what life is.
It ain't your homie if you can't call him out.
Yeah, it's not family.
true.
That's not your homie if you can't call him out.
If you can't tell your friends how you really feel, then it's not really your friends.
Without them laughing, that's
we
that's true.
just scraped the whole fucking Tillamoor do.
That's not even Tillamoor
That's Terramana.
The Rock. Yeah. Shout out to The Rock.
That's real smooth.
Honorary mention though for I get coffee every Sunday at Top of the Hill Donuts. Top of the Hill Donuts in Daly City.
Where's that at?
Top of the Hill, Daly City.
I know, which
on Mission.
Yes.
On Mission
it's
Street.
Like Juniper Sarah by Boogie's old house.
Yeah, exactly.
that part.
So it's like right before you get to like the dollar store on top of the hill.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Go block.
Matthews.
go. Yeah, right
On
before you get to Matthews.
The fire station.
Yeah, past the fire station. There's a donut shop on the corner. It's right there on Mission. Almost like it's like San Jose turning into Mission. And I get coffee there every Sunday. Whenever I take a walk with Andy, shout out to my boy Andy.
Hello. What's up?
I get coffee there.
Cute.
I do
I
a
weekly
mix.
stuff.
I mix of what? A mix of what?
I do the mix of the. It's always black. Top of the Hill. Their special brew because I got extra caffeine for your boy. Then I do the hazelnut and I do the French vanilla. Just
Where they get their coffee
taste. I don't know. They
matter.
They don't
Correct.
matter.
It's correct.
Hey, but then
Correct.
their
Bang.
their apple fritter smacking.
Yeah, got it.
The deep fried apple fritter smacking.
I love fritters.
If you go there early enough for the blueberry muffin, that's smacking.
I get the blueberry donut.
And then Mikey's all about the donut holes.
Oh, I was hoping you would mention something, but you didn't.
Donut hole?
And I have to say it now. They have a fucking maple with bacon strips fucking donut.
I don't do that.
No, you have to get there really early, like before 10 a.m. because it sells out.
Because they got that salty and sweet.
No, they
Nice.
only make like 8 of them.
Oh, wow.
That's it? Is it
Yo,
big?
We're the 8 lucky people who
Yo.
get it.
I don't care if it's
Till they
Oscar Mayer. I don't
they
care
run
if
out
it's
of
fucking
bacon.
ballpark bacon. I don't care if it's fucking.
As long as it's
good.
bacon and
No,
maple.
it's good. It's good. It's the maple. It's a maple donut with fucking bacon on it, and it's fucking. When I drive the 14 Mission, I stop there and
They're legit.
I run to that fucking store and I get the maple bacon. And like,
They're legit. They're better to me than Royal Donut.
Say it again.
That's on El Camino, right in like the cemetery area.
Yes.
You know, you're in Coma.
Yes.
They're way better because you know how like people coat extra sugar on donuts to make it last longer, and then you don't taste the bread no more. It's just like a coating of sugar. It's better to me. Like
I like them.
Ooh,
I like-
let me try
I
that. I like
them.
Royal
Top of
Donuts.
the
That's
hill.
why.
they do small batch and it's
Wait, which one's
fucking
Royal
quality.
Donuts?
It's that old school one. Like if you're in El Camino passing by all like the cemeteries, it's on the right. It's right before that on the right hand side, right after the car dealership.
Yep.
On El Camino. Not rolling. I like rolling. Rolling pin is different. Rolling pin is San Bruno. Rolling pin is a different game. That's donut bar because it's cash only.
Hello.
You know when it's cash only, it's popping, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Super
Comes
Smash.
with the
Do
flies.
that. We should do that on the
Come
next
with the
bar.
flies.
We should do donut bar next thing.
Donut bar.
Donut bar.
And that's how you know it's good because fucking 5-6 hours later, if it's still good,
It's still popping.
good.
Okay. Yeah. Donut bar is good.
With coffee.
Bring it
What
back.
kind? What kind of
With
donut?
coffee.
though?
Bring it back.
Like just a
Get,
regular,
get
like
a chocolate, a glaze.
Ooh,
That's it.
old-fashioned?
That's
Ooh,
it.
a cruller?
No.
I want a
Just
cruller.
Just regular.
Give me a cruller.
Regular chocolate, regular glaze.
How about a cronut?
But not everyone has a cronut, Phil.
No, not everyone. Yeah, not everyone
Yeah.
has a cronut.
Like you gotta bring
But I
something
like
that
cronuts.
everyone.
Cronuts is so good.
The one in Millbrae got good
Oh,
cronuts.
that's a what? And they have cronut holes there.
Ooh, cronut
If you,
holes.
okay, so if we said
Yes.
you bring a
Millbrae.
a donut,
And you can get
Yes.
them filled.
so if you bring a just a chocolate and a glaze to a donut bar table, what are your two spots? Go. Oh no, one spot.
One
Fuck
spot.
it, bring it, go.
Rolling pin.
You're
all
bringing
day.
rolling pin. What do you bring, Jarisa?
I don't really know like donut
Donuts?
spots, but it would be Royal.
Royal donuts.
Royal?
What you bringing,
Yeah.
Phil?
I gotta be rolling pin.
Rolling pin.
Bitch, I'm bringing Krispy Kreme.
I hate Krispy Kreme.
You're tripping.
Krispy
You
Kreme is
gotta be in the mood for Krispy Kreme, but it's good.
I could only have one Krispy Kreme and that's it.
There's a lot of sugar in a Krispy
It's
Kreme
just
donut.
I can scrape a dozen by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, I did it. I did it like multiple times.
I'm pretty sure
He
you
put-
have.
he puts one on each finger.
I fucking motorboat Krispy Kreme.
I can't do Krispy Kreme.
What the fuck?
It's
Yeah.
hell sweet.
Yeah.
It's too sweet.
Perfect.
Too sweet.
And you're tripping
That
if
is
you
true.
get the custard filling Krispy
Oh no,
Kreme.
that's way that's
That's
diabetes.
Yeah,
Custard
That's
filling.
diabetes.
that's diabetes.
Although I
type
do
2.
like them like dollar dozen, whatever. What is it? The
Oh.
dollar days or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
can't
I don't
do that.
discriminate. I just
Yeah,
like
You guys
donuts.
don't like. I can't
do
believe
like
you guys
donuts.
just said you don't like Krispy.
I like it.
I don't like.
But
Krispy
I'd rather
I
go to
guess if
Rolling
you had
Pin.
to choose, then it would.
Have you ever
be
been to
Krispy
Apple
Kreme.
Fritters? in
Never.
San Mateo?
Never.
Whoa.
Never.
Apple fritters.
You just
I
San
tried
Mateo?
one recently for the first time.
You tried it?
Amazing. The ube. Yes.
Oh, whoa! Wait, what is this?
Whoa.
You know, right off the 92, it used to be a Taco Bell. They turned it into an apple fritter spot. So they do their own apple fritters. They do their own donuts. They even have breakfast there.
What?
Their donuts, all that shit usually sells out by like 11
You got a
a.m.
big ass menu.
a.m.
Them shits is delicious.
Always sold out.
Their apple fritters, they even have like a peach fritter, I think.
It's called apple fritter.
It's called apple fritters. It used to be a Taco Bell back in the day.
I like those that look like that.
Yeah.
There's
San
a
Mateo.
couple.
Yeah. Right off the 92.
Matty Yo.
We're going on Yelp and we're going apple
Natty
fritter.
Ooh, 4 stars,
I had-
1,300 reviews.
We're going to
Go,
Yelp.
go to the donuts. Go to the donuts. Look, they got maple bacon there.
Wow.
They got a blueberry fritter. What the fuck just happened?
Yeah, we
Anyway, if you go on Yelp, you type in apple fritters and
There it is.
fucking
Look at they got
shit.
blueberry fritter.
Phil, are you putting this in your top?
I've had
3?
this shit right here, the bird's nest. That shit's hella good.
Apple
That-
fritter is a different bar.
Dude,
Apple
it's
different
more like
bar.
gourmet donut.
Are you putting this in your top 3 donut spots?
gourmet? Yeah, for sure.
Do they have regular donuts here?
Donuts have to be fried, right?
Yeah,
Baked
yeah,
don't count.
They do everything there. They do all.
They have
their-
donuts ready.
They all their
Everything.
they're all their own donuts there.
Son of a bitch! This sounds really good.
Go check it out. Go check out their fucking. Donuts.
I will, Phil.
Come on. I want to see it too. I want
Hey,
to see it.
you
too.
know it's good if it closes at 2 p.m.
Yeah, that's all you
Damn.
need.
I love. I wanna open up a restaurant that does exactly that. I'm open at 7.
And you already know you're gonna sell
I'm
out.
done at 2 p.m.
Because you want to stop working at 3. That's why.
It's
I'm
all
done.
about.
They
it's all
even do
about
like
quality of
blueberry
life.
donuts and shit.
Yeah, quality like
It's
balance.
not just the
Balance
it's not
is
just the donut
everything.
spot.
Yep,
It's
yep.
like a brunch.
Breakfast, yeah.
A brunch.
They have breakfast and all that shit.
That looks like a cake donut right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them
Ooh,
shits-
I would love that for my birthday.
For
a
anyone
donut
listening,
cake.
we're on Yelp and you type in apple fritters
Apple
San
Fritters,
Mateo.
San Mateo.
And that's what
Damn, 2 p.m. That's a.
Hey,
That's great.
shut it down at noon. 2 p.m. is just being nice.
And they already
Right.
sell out by then. For a
Yeah.
lot of things, right?
They're sold out. Like on the weekends, I think they're sold out by like 10, 11 o'clock. For sure.
10, 11 o'clock. So you're saying, Mono, if you can, the maple bacon donut
at Daly City,
Deadly City, top of the hill. I
Out
fuck
of
with
this
their apple
world.
fritter too.
Out
I
of this
fuck-
world.
Yeah, their coffee's good. It's you know what I mean. It's a,
Maybe
it's,
we'll-
it's
maybe
a
we'll
mom
make
and
that the
pop.
next bar.
Do you know another Phil? Do you know another donut shop that puts bacon on their donuts?
A lot of them do.
fritters.
Dynamo does it. Oh,
Yeah, they do. They do.
yeah. Bob's Donut does it in downtown.
They put bacon?
yeah. Everyone.
Hey, and they make more than 8.
Yeah.
I think McDonald's does it too.
Mono hasn't got out of the 94112 in
Bro,
so
I haven't
long.
left. I left the fucking like 3 zip codes in ever.
He stays.
Ever.
True to where you from.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. For real. My commute every day is 2 exits away.
Oh, there you go.
What you got from Philly Phil? Episode 117 of the Free 99 podcast.
17, man. Eat your food and be nice to everybody.
Hi.
That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Be nice.
Let us know what other food
Donuts.
spots. Yeah,
What other
donuts,
Yeah.
This
coffee.
is a donut bar episode.
Yeah, dude.
Lee
you
said,
should.
"Oh, we do a banh mi sandwich episode."
No, wait.
I'm going dinosaurs. I'm going
You
dinosaurs.
got good ideas today.
Saigon is shitty on everyone. Saigon is shitty on everyone.
Pate, bro?
Come on,
You
extra
want the
pate.
You want the-
Saigon downtown. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna say I've been to San Jose coffee shops that have pretty good banh mi
Hey,
sandwiches.
you're just there for the
I'm just saying.
You're there for the bun.
I'm just saying.
The bun?
You're there for the buns.
You go, where you go, Jarisa?
Jarisa, Free99 podcast. What do you have? Welcome back.
Thanks, man.
Yes.
Thanks for inviting me. That
Where you
came
gonna
out-
bond me? Where you getting bond me from?
Lee's.
Hello.
Hey, they got that. They got a new Bonnie place on Mission I've never been to, but I saw it on Google Maps one time.
TY sandwich
Yes.
right next to El Farlito.
Oh, that ain't new. That
Is
ain't
it
new.
good? No, but is it good though?
It's
I've never
still
been.
there. That business has been 3 different things, and it's been TY sandwich the longest.
Yeah.
These dudes didn't say it was
Yeah.
hella good. They just said,
No,
I've never had it.
Honestly,
It
what
was
I get,
good.
what I get from Thai, I get the pre-rolled spring rolls.
Spring roll.
Pre-rolled.
I get the
Spring
spring rolls
rolls.
with the peanut butter sauce, and then like during the pandemic, they tried to open a pho like 2 doors down, but it got shut down because of the fucking pandemic.
Oh, man.
But it was cool though. I mean, the pho was cool because I ordered to go one time. It was cool.
Shout out to the businesses opening during the pandemic, like
Come
new
on.
businesses,
Hard.
grand openings and shit. I was really surprised.
Oh.
They're brave.
"What you got?"
So that I want to say thank you to Fifth Point for
Come
making
on
a guest
now.
appearance.
Come on now.
That's the emoji. five on it. I got 5.
Hey man, thanks for having me back. I was
5 on
really
it.
happy when you asked me. I was like, oh, what do I have to talk about? But I just wanted to catch up with you guys and chop it up.
have a lot
I was
to
really
talk about.
excited.
And it's like no time has passed.
It feels like it. Yeah, we could pick up where we left off. I
I
feel
feel like she was on like episode 21, and we're on 117 right now.
How did that happen?
We just keep going. You know what I mean?
100 episodes.
Time happens.
Yeah.
Time's a trip. Time is a
Relevance.
fucking trip.
I'm thankful for everyone that invests their time. If you're listening this far in, because we are nowhere without the people that invest time into us, and we are so appreciative of everyone's support. Love is love.
You could be anywhere in the world, but you listen to us right now.
You feel me? And we love y'all for it. Love
And
is
you
love.
love us,
Ah.
suckers.
Free99 podcast, episode 117.
I'm so proud of you guys. So proud.
Peace.